This September is shaping up to be a monumental month for gamers, with a huge lineup of new releases that are sure to keep your controllers busy. From highly anticipated sequels to exciting new IPs and fresh takes on classic genres, there's something for everyone. So grab your snacks and get ready to dive into some of the biggest games launching this month. Get ready to be enchanted by a world made of paper in Hirogami, a gorgeous 3D platformer inspired by the art of origami. In this game, you'll transform into various animal shapes to explore mystical landscapes and solve clever puzzles, whether you're turning into a paper plane to catch a breeze or morphing to take on enemies. Every fold and crease helps you save the day. It's a beautifully crafted adventure where success is literally just a few clever moves away.
Roots go way back. Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this.
If you're a fan of adventure, you'll want to check out this first expansion for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Join Dr. Jones on a brand new journey to the streets of Rome as he uncovers a sinister mystery. You'll navigate forgotten catacombs, face a dangerous cult, and deal with ancient giants in this exciting new chapter. With all the action, puzzles, and a great story, it looks like our favorite archaeologist has his hands full once again.
It's a big galaxy out there. And I'm gonna risk it all.
The galaxy's most charming scoundrel, Kay Vess, is making her way to the Switch 2 this month. Already a hit on other platforms, Star Wars Outlaws follows Kay as she gets tangled up with dangerous underworld factions and the ever-present Galactic Empire. This version of the game includes both of the previously released DLC expansions and some cool exclusive features just for the Switch 2. It's the perfect way to get into some trouble in a galaxy far, far away. Imagine if a Studio Ghibli movie met a Groundhog Day-style story. That's the best way to describe Kejora, a beautifully animated puzzle platformer. You follow a group of kids who must figure out why their village is stuck repeating the same day over and over. With its stunning visuals and a captivating mystery at its heart, this game is a unique and charming adventure that promises to be as visually delightful as it is mentally stimulating.
You are about to embark on the most important journey of our time. Engage Void Jump.
Get your friends together for Void Crew, a co-op game that's finally getting its full release. After a couple of years in early access, this space adventure is ready for you and up to 5 friends to take on cosmic voyages. You can all team up to manage your spaceship, taking on different roles like pilot, gunner, or maintenance crew. It's all about teamwork and finding a strategy that works for you. Get ready to go on an epic journey to the stars.
How's the leg doing?
Billed as a mix of Trackmania and Titanfall, Jetrunner is a fast-paced, parkour-focused first-person shooter. In this game, gravity is more of a suggestion than a rule, and style is everything. You'll play as rookie sensation Nina White, blazing through dozens of arenas across the globe as you compete for the top spot on the leaderboards. With an arsenal of cool gadgets at your disposal, you can truly show off your skills and be the best of the best. The long wait is finally over. Hollow Knight Silksong is coming out this month, more than 6 years after it was first announced. This follow-up to the legendary Metroidvania game Hollow Knight has been one of the most anticipated titles in recent memory. Players will be able to step into the shoes of Hornet, exploring a vast and beautiful new kingdom. We're already seeing other studios move their release dates to avoid going up against this juggernaut, so you know it's going to be huge. If you love games that challenge you to think for yourself, then Hell Is Us might be right up your alley. This exploration-focused action RPG completely throws out handholding. You won't find quest markers or big glowing arrows telling you where to go. Instead, you'll need to gather clues and talk to people to figure out your next move. It's a bold and intriguing design choice that demands your full attention, making it a truly immersive experience for those who like a good mystery. From the team behind the Silent Hill 2 remake comes Cronos: The New Dawn, a new horror game that's the spiritual successor to Dead Space. This game mixes horror with time travel, taking you to a futuristic version of Eastern Europe that has been warped by a cataclysmic event. As the traveler, you'll go back in time to rescue key people while fighting off gruesome monsters that can evolve by absorbing parts of their fallen brethren. It's a terrifying adventure that's bound to keep you on the edge of your seat.
Let's do this. Whew! Nice one!
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. It's been almost 10 years since the last game in this popular golf series, but Everybody's Golf Hot Shots is finally here. This game combines simple, easy-to-learn gameplay with fun cartoonish visuals. Whether you're a golf pro or a total beginner, you can grab your clubs and tee up for 18 rounds of pure casual fun. It's also the first time the series is coming to PC and Nintendo platforms, so a whole new group of players can join in.
May I have this dance? This planet will be ours.
Fans of giant mechs, get ready to dive into the first sequel to Daemon x Machina. The first game was a lot like Armored Core, but this one is inspired by the spirit of games like Anthem in a good way. The new game shifts the focus to a smaller pilot inside of a high-tech suit, allowing for new gameplay systems that are more dynamic and interesting. It will be exciting to see just how deep this mechanized rabbit hole goes when you fly into action. NBA 2K26. Another year, another chance to hit the digital hardwood with NBA 2K26. This franchise is a yearly bestseller, and this year is looking to be better than ever. The developers have given a massive overhaul to the Pro Play animation system and made other tweaks to make the game feel more realistic than ever before. There are also new and revamped controls, rewarding players who have a high skill level and can make fast decisions during a game. September is already packed, and the world's most famous lasagna-loving cat is here to add to the fun. Garfield Kart 2, All You Can Drift, is a new racing game where Garfield and all his friends from the classic cartoon strip are hitting the asphalt. You'll get to race as characters like John Arbuckle and Odie in this over-the-top kart racer. It looks like September is a great month for fans of racing games with a need for speed. The loot and shoot fun of Borderlands is back, and it's bigger than ever. Gearbox says that Borderlands 4 has an insane amount of weapons for you to collect, so you can expect to spend a lot of time hunting for that perfect firearm. The game also introduces new movement options like gliding, double jumping, and jetting around, making for a much more dynamic experience. Get ready to go on an adventure full of secrets and, of course, a whole lot of loot.
Corporation makes your favorite superstars think, move, and play more like themselves. To take us through the details, let's pass it off to Mike.
Sports fans, get ready to hit the ice this month with the next evolution of EA's popular hockey series, NHL 26. This year's game brings new gameplay changes and updated movement with its IceQ 2.0 technology. You'll also find a reworked Be a Pro mode, new HUT seasons, and improved team-building mechanics. Plus, an expansive roster of officially licensed teams, players, and leagues, making this the most realistic hockey experience yet. If you're looking for a fun co-op game for you and a friend, LEGO Voyagers is a great choice. This game is all about teamwork as a pair of single-stud bricks go on a long journey together. You'll need to work as a team to overcome obstacles and solve puzzles by building your way forward. It's a cute and creative adventure that looks like the perfect game for parents and children to play together.
And that life is not only fun and games.
Say hello to Henry, a literal half-head who has to navigate everyday life. This unique and wholesome adventure game puts you in the top part of a disembodied head with functioning eyes, ears, and a nose. You'll use Henry's special ability to become any object within reach to get through the day. Every object has unique properties and abilities, and combining them in creative ways is the key to success. The skateboarding genre is making a comeback, and this month, EA's Skate franchise is returning after a 15-year break. The reboot is launching in early access for PC and consoles and is bringing a modern touch to some of its core elements, like the famous Flick-It controls. This game is a free-to-play, live-service title that will continue to evolve over time, giving players a massive skateboarding sandbox to explore.
Let's do it.
Oh, my teeth. stupid.
Do you hear us?
Frostpunk 2 is a real-time strategy game that challenges you to keep humanity alive in a world of eternal winter. This game, which originally came out on PC, is now coming to consoles. You'll be faced with tough choices to keep the fires burning and your city thriving. The first game was praised for its intuitive controls on console, and we can't wait to see if this one follows suit. It's a truly unique strategy game that will test your leadership skills. Get ready for an ultra-violent spin on the Dying Light series. After a short delay, Dying Light: The Beast is finally out this month. This new spin-off sees the return of Kyle Crane, who now has rage-fueled powers that let him viciously tear through hordes of zombies. While you'll be able to power up and blast away at enemies, you'll still need to use your parkour skills when your powers run out, making for a chaotic mix of fighting and fast-paced movement. Trails in the Sky First Chapter is a complete remake of the 2004 game, offering a fresh way for both new and old fans to experience the story. It features brand new 3D visuals, new voice acting, and some quality of life improvements. The story follows the siblings Joshua and Estelle Bright as they get caught up in a conspiracy that could destabilize the entire world. It's a great way to jump into this long-running franchise. Originally called Jump Ship, this game is a fusion of Left 4 Dead and Sea of Thieves, but with a sci-fi twist. Jump Space is a cooperative game where you and your friends can explore the cosmos from the safety of your spaceship, or land on alien worlds to fight enemies up close. This is a purely player versus environment game that looks to be an exciting adventure into the great unknown with your friends. Fans of 4X strategy games will have a new game to add to their list, with Endless Legend 2. Set in a fantasy world, you get to lead different factions, build your own empires, and fight wars that span entire planets. You can choose to go a diplomatic route to avoid bloodshed, or you can go all out to make your mark on history. It's all up to you to decide how you'll secure your legacy. Most games would be offended by being called a walking simulator, but Baby Steps wears the title with pride. This game tells the story of Nate, an awkward guy who has to climb a mountain. The game is all about taking one clumsy footstep at a time. It's a hilarious and heartwarming tale about putting your best foot forward and a clever take on the climbing genre. It's time to get back to the farm, because Slime Rancher 2 is finally getting its full release. This sequel continues the story of Beatrix LeBeau as she works to build the greatest slime farm in the galaxy. The game has been in early access since 2022, and the developers have worked hard to make it bigger, better, and add even more slimes for you to wrangle. It's a quirky and adorable game that fans of the original will love.
Serenity before plunging back into murder.
Pleasure, Mr. Poirot.
Get ready to solve a mystery in a brand new way with Agatha Christie: Death on the Nile. This video game version of the classic detective story takes place in the 70s and puts a cool, groovy spin on the tale. Detectives Hercule Poirot and Jane Royce are on the case to solve seemingly unrelated crimes. The best part is that the story continues even after the book ends, which means there are some surprises for everyone. The Silent Hill series is back in a big way, and Silent Hill F looks to be a chilling new chapter. For the first time, the action takes place in rural Japan, far away from the classic town of Silent Hill. You'll explore a new spooky setting that has been invaded by horrific creatures based on ancient Japanese myths. This game offers a fresh new take on the series and has the potential to be one of the best Silent Hill games yet. Sonic is known for his speed, and this time he's putting the pedal to the metal in a new racing game. In Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, you can race across land, sea, and air against Sonic's friends, foes, and even some crossover characters like SpongeBob SquarePants. The game looks great and has solid mechanics, making it a fun and fast-paced adventure for all ages.
そうと決まればもっとしっかり調べなくちゃ。
一人で勝手に行くな。罠があるかもしれないだろう。
The Atelier series has become a great franchise for fans of JRPGs, and Atelier Resoleria is the next game in the series. This game follows protagonists Rias and Slade as they go on a journey to solve the mystery of why entire villages have been abandoned. The game features new systems that make combat and exploration exciting, and it's the second Atelier game to release this year, so fans have plenty to enjoy.
Skill, timing, and quick decision making. It's designed to feel extra responsive, give you more control on the pitch.
Another big sports game this month is EA Sports FC 26, which is all about evolving the beautiful game of soccer. This year's game includes new gameplay mechanics and features. You'll be able to choose between competitive and authentic gameplay presets, and the game has tweaked controls based on player feedback. Plus, the goalkeepers have been updated to act more realistically than ever before. With a huge roster of real-life players and teams, it's the ultimate soccer experience.
My turn.
You asked for this.
Back in your place.
A classic from the PlayStation era is getting a new life. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ibelus Chronicles is a complete overhaul of the beloved strategy game. While the original was a bit overshadowed by Final Fantasy VII when it first came out, this new version has been thoroughly modernized with new voiceovers, updated graphics, and lots of quality of life improvements. It's the perfect time to dive into one of the best strategy games ever made. Alien Rogue Incursion was a VR game that didn't quite hit the mark last year, but this new Evolved edition hopes to change that. The game is coming to PC and consoles this month and will include more xenomorphs and enhanced visuals. Alien Rogue Incursion takes place in a human colony that has been completely overrun by the iconic creatures. Can this new version improve on the original? It's a question that many fans are asking. We've seen fighting and racing games featuring characters from the Nickelodeon universe, but this time you can go on a role-playing adventure. Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny is an action RPG that looks like a more forgiving version of games like Diablo 4. You can play as characters like SpongeBob SquarePants, the Fairly Odd Parents, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as you embark on a fun, kid-friendly adventure through mystical lands.